Hello, this is Alexey. I continue to publish video tutorials and reviews. If this video will be useful to you, please subscribe to my channel and click on the like button under this video. In this way, you will help other users to find necessary information and my channel will rank better. All links from the video can be found in the description below. In previous free video tutorials, we create website on Joomla 4 from scratch. We use only free extensions. The result was a business website which was uploaded to the hosting. If you're interested in creating an online store on Joomla, I recommend watching my video tutorials about Mart. In this video tutorial, we'll talk about configuration of Helix Ultimate template on the framework with the same name. This video will be useful not only when using this specific template, but also when working with other templates built on the Helix Ultimate framework. This applies to templates from Joomshaper, Unite Templates, and other developers. Not all templates will have identical configuration capabilities, but a significant number of options may overlap with the demonstration in this video tutorial. This is Helix Ultimate Quick Start. This is Joomla 6.1. Let's start with creating a copy of this style. Just click Duplicate. And we will compare our changes with this one in the future. So let's go to Settings, how to work with these options and other options template, common for all templates in Joomla, you can learn from my previous video tutorial. Let's go to Template Options. Here we can see a lot of options. Let's start with Basic. Let's change the logo. I'll already prepare some images. Let's upload them. This will be my logo. You can already see some changes here, or update the page and see changes here. We can change the height of the logo. If you wish, you can use text instead image. Here we can enter some text. Here it is, and logo slogan. In my case, I will use logo image. For routine devices, you can specify other logo. Also, you can specify logo for mobile. You can add LT text for your logo, for this image. This text will be visible only if the image won't load to the user's browser, or if user use screen readers. Here you can select logo custom link. For example, for now, if you click on logo, you will go to the home page. If you wish, you can copy this URL, insert it here, and if you go here, for example, and click on the logo, you will see this page. As you can see here in the browser, we can see favicon. We can change it. Here we can see the changes. Also, we can change header. For now, it's called top bar. We can select minimum layout, like this. Full wide left, like this. We can change it to multi-rows. In this way, we will see something like this, but I will prefer this top bar. This is the high of header. This is the high. Also, we can enable search, login. Here they are, sign in, search, and we can enable sticky header. So what is sticky header? For example, let's see, we won't see any header here. Now let's save the changes. Let's update the page. And when we scroll, we can see the sticky header. As for body, we can enable preload, select some options, for example, like this, update and updating the page, and you can see the preloader. Here it is in the center of the screen. We can enable boxed layout, for example, like this. We can change a background image. Let's upload it, something like this. You can change some settings here. Here we can see the repeating of this image. We can change it. Let's update the page. And now it fixed. Let's go to footer. Here we can enable copyright. We can add some copyright text here. For example, let's update and see what we've got by default. Here is our copyright. Here you can use HTML. Here it is with the link. Also, you can enable or disable this button. Here we can see social icons. You can disable it or change them. I add some links. Let's update the page and we will see the link is working just fine. Okay, what we've got here, we can see contact information, we can see it here, also we can see it here, here it is. You can change it, you can disable if you wish. I just add my contact information and here we can see it like this. Also, we can see it here. The coming soon page. Let's enable it. Let's enable social icons. Countdown. Let's enable logo. For example, something bigger, like this. Let's save. If we go here and update the page, we will see our coming soon page. Here it is. Let's change the logo, more smaller. That's more better, like this. Let's disable search here in the header. That's more better. Okay, let's go to error page. For example, if you enter something like this, you will see this error page. Let's change some settings. For example, I select logo and save it. I won't change background image, updating the page, and now we can see the page like this. Now let's go to presets. This is Scholar presets. You can select with predefined one. We can see some changes here. In menu, or we can change some options here. For example, header background color, let's change it, apply, let's save it, and we will see the changes. Also, if we update here, we also see the changes. In this way, you can change some settings and change the colors on your website. But if you wish, you can customize style. You can select custom style, and for a top bar, you can change these settings. For example, like this. By the way, if you don't see the changes, go to Advanced, SCSS, and enable this option. By default, after installation, in my case, it was enabled, but for example, if we disable it, save it, go back to presets, change, for example, the color, background, save it, and nothing was changed. Also, it didn't change here, but if we enable compile SCSS to CSS, we will see the changes. But when you made all changes you need with presets, disable this option by default. For working sites, it must be disabled. In my case, I leave it because this is a test site, so you can change a lot of options as you wish. In the next video tutorial, we'll talk about layout and layout builder in Helix Ultimate template. I hope this and other Joomla video tutorials have helped you with this CMS. If you have questions, please leave them in the comments. If this video was helpful to you, please give it a like. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, this is Alexey, see you soon in new tutorials.